let's do it. Act 2. I assume it's Act 2. It never actually says Act 2. We're going to call it Act 2. We're a Neverwinter. Okay, we got the somber music going. We got the long shadows of the evening. This guy. Oh. The shadow just disappeared. Oh, I guess he went behind a building. Alright. So I realized that I was playing on normal instead of D&D hardcore rules. So we bumped it up to D&D hardcore rules. So far it's been a little too easy. Let's see, what do we got here? Love these portraits, though. What do we gotta do? Caleb is a minor lieutenant in Moira's gang. Marshal Cormac believes he now has enough cause to arrest Caleb and has sent you to deal with the matter. Caleb is known to lurk in the alleys near the sunken flagon. You know what? Let's go explore the city a little bit. Because I know that old Kelgar, merchant quarter, he needs to go to the temple. Back alley, district exit. Just go to the district exit. Merchant quarter. It's the only one we can go to. No drop frames, it's nice. Uh-oh. Let's go ahead and cast a bless.
Glory confortus.
Get an animal power on Kelgar. And we'll spoil ourselves.
Apio novo.
Yeah, you know what? I was going to turn the gamma up, but it's darker on my screen than on the stream, it looks like. That looks pretty good.
I'm disappointed. I thought you'd be harder to find than this, Nishka. Leldon's been after you for some time now.
If I didn't want to be found, you'd still be stumbling around in the dark, Tremel. Tell Leldon to back off, or I'll be coming for him.
We've already gone through this before with the other thugs Leldon sent to Tremel. Walk away and you'll live.
Leldon's not just paying me gold for this. He's also bringing me in as his partner, just as soon as I bring him your horns.
You're doing this to become Leldon's partner? Trust me, I'll be doing you a favor, killing you.
That doesn't sound like a favor, Nishka. You need to look up what a favor is. I mean, I get it, but you know. Last chance, Tremel.
You're acting like this is some kind of choice. You're all marked, and I intend to collect. Come on, demon girl. Let's see if you're as hard to kill as they say.
All right.
Yes.
Let's go back.
Yes.
Nishka, go back.
Yes. What is it? Yes.
See where they go. We're gonna have Kelgar go straight for him.
Yes. What is it?
Let's cast a sound burst.
Creonavitus.
Nice. See what we got. Power attack. Off. Okay. So no power attack.
By my direction, attack!
He's got power attack on. We're going to turn that off as well.
How can I help?
Attack him.
I am
Elaney.
listening.
What spells do we have? Might as well cast Sparks. Oh, you can cast on other people?
Feel no.
Alright, get back. Oh, Trimmel's badly wounded already. That guy's dead.
Enemies are near.
Look at that, we got the city walls of the other district in the background. Easy sauce.
Leldon's more obsessed than I thought. I wonder how many of his goons will have to carve up before he gets wise.
As long as he keeps sending them, we'll keep killing them.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this. But it can't go on forever. If it did, he'd kill us out of boredom. Time to pay him a visit.
I'm not certain Leldon is the one we need to worry about. At least he makes his grievances plain.
He'll be ready, though. Since he knows I'm here, he's got to know that I'll be coming for him.
Okay, here we got a alignment question. I don't care what we do, but I prefer we do something he's not expecting.
I don't plan to kill him. This'll be too much fun to ruin it by killing him. Look, Leldon's not going to give up. Trust me, he was my partner. I know him. He's got a soft spot, though. There's this coin of his that he thinks is lucky. He always has it with him on jobs. Couldn't stop playing with it. Real annoying. He's probably got it well protected, too. So I want to steal it out from under his nose.
Go on.
If theft got you and us in this trouble to begin with, I fail to see how it will solve matters by stealing again.
Don't you see? If I can get my hands on that coin, he might give up. After all, without it, his plans will always fail. At least he thinks so.
Elaney the wet blanket, you know? I don't know.
I don't think it's even a plan. It doesn't even make sense.
I prove I'm better than he is by getting around his guards and traps. He gets worried, loses his nerves, and the attacks stop. What's not to like?
I'll tell you what's not to like. Anyone willing to resort to murder over a theft isn't likely to stop because it's done to them a second time.
True.
And furthermore, it has nothing to do with why we're here in the city. Not at all. If we want to do something, we should seek out the Druid lore masters in Neverwinter Wood, as I suggested.
Oh, so is that your problem? That we're not doing what you want to do? Maybe you haven't thought of this, but maybe there's a reason you haven't come across any druids. Have you thought of that? Maybe they're all gone, or in hiding, or they just gave up their duties, kind of like you have by being in this city. I mean, why are you even here? Huh? Why?
Jesus. All right, stop it.
No, she deserves an answer. You are right, of course. I should not be here. But I do not know where else to go, and the only clues as to what may have happened to my circle may lie with those shards. So yes, I do not wish to be in this city. I do not wish to be a burden, but I do not know what else to do to help. All I can think of is seeking out the druids in case they know what we can do. But I will go along with whatever our leader decides. If we help you, so be it. If not, then I will stand by that decision as well.
Well, all right. Maybe I wasn't explaining it well enough. But if we grab that coin from Leldon's stash, well, at least we'll have something to bargain with. He really likes that coin.
My bark skin. I love it. What's the noise? All right. Okay, I trust you on this. We'll do it your way.
Thanks. And believe me, I know what I'm doing. I've already told you I won't let anything happen to you.
Where do we begin?
The first step is to figure out where Leldon's holed up. I doubt any of my old contacts will want to talk. Looks like Leldon's got some influence in this district. Ofala would know where he is, though. She knows just about everything that goes on here and in Black Lake. Yeah, she might be able to help us. We should go talk to her.
All right, where can we find her?
She owns the Moonstone Mask here in the Merchant Quarter. It used to be a place for people who, needed some privacy. She's cleaned it up quite a bit since the war, though. I kind of preferred it the way it was, though. But hey, it's her business. Anyway, she knows about pretty much anything that goes on in the district. Not surprising, considering the kind of place the Moonstone Mask used to be. I'd prefer to torture the information out of Leldon's thugs. But I guess this way is easier, and not as messy.
Okay. What? This game has so much armor and weapons that drop, it's ridiculous. Alright, let's see what we got. Studded leather plus 1. I think we're already... What is she wearing? Studded plus 1.
I am listening.
She's not wearing anything. Can druids wear armor?
I am certain.
Can't imagine a druid would want to wear leather.
Yes.
But they're neutral. I mean, they understand animals have to get... They gotta get got sometimes. The arcane spell failure. Now, she casts divine spells, so that doesn't matter. Let's throw it on her. Okay.
I am certain.
Longsword plus 2. Why is it red? I can't use... Oh, I'm a cleric. Yeah. Alright, stuff to sell comes down here.
Follow me.
He's got quite the collection of weapons. Okay, Astral Blade plus 1 is the one. It's got Sonic 1d4. Critical threat range is large. Base damage 1d8. And it's a longsword. 1d8, 1920. Slashing. So this is the one thing I don't understand about these games is I know plus 2 is better than plus 1. Does that apply to my attack rolls and damage roll? I don't know. I think the Astral Blade's better because of the sonic aspects. We'll hold on to it. And we still have Storm, which is a hammer, 1d4, electrical 1d4. Base critical threat times 2. So what does base critical threat mean? Is it like multiplies it times 2? Like it's 100% more damage than a normal crit? I'm not worried about crits too much. This is like steady damage. Okay. Ooh, there's the city watch. Park. Where's she going?
I'm
Eleni,
listening.
I know you're not used to city life, but you can go around the wall. There you go. What?
How can I help?
Mishka. Ah. You guys can take out 5 thugs, but you can't get around a wall. Alright, let's go. What do we got here? So this is to the park. That looks like a monastery to me. We're trying to find the monastery for Kelgar. Oh,
And that's why,
Excuse me.
as I was.
Stop right there, kid. We've got ourselves a thief.
I was just running. I run fast.
What's this about a thief?
Check your coin purse. And don't even think of moving, child.
Please, sir. I'm just running. Can I just leave?
What? Why, you're right. My coin purse is missing.
You're going straight to the watch after you hand over that pouch.
are you sure she stole it?
She runs into my friend, and suddenly he's light 1 coin purse. Just last 10 day, I lost 10 gold to one of these scamps. And I'm not about to let this one off, even if she looks so innocent. Turn out your pockets now!
Unhand my daughter.
I thought she was one of those not to say. Sorry, little girl. My mistake. Just don't let your dad get too mad at me.
Daddy! I was looking all over for you.
I told you it wasn't her. You just don't like children, you know?
Thank you. I owe you one.
Alright. Maybe that'll come in handy later. Ooh, it's Pap. Crafting materials. We're not doing too much crafting. Temple of Tyr. Alright, Kelgar, let's see if you want to be a monk or not. The Sunken Flagon's the best tavern in the city. I know, my uncle owns it. Want cheap drinks? Go to the Sunken Flagon. Well, yeah. Blom.
Yeah?
Come on, Kelgar. It's your big day. Welcome, you seek an audience? By the 9 hells we do, I'm looking to sign up. You wish to join the Disciples of Tyr? If that's what you call those skinny twigs who threw me out of the window at the Dragon's Talon, then yes. Can you help Kelgar? It is odd that any of these of the even-handed would ever seek you out in battle. Like most of our faith, they usually only respond when provoked and rarely violently. Well, maybe I just stirred things up a bit, just a little. But that fight taught me some things, and I want to learn more. About our faith? No. Fighting's the only religion for me. I want to learn to fight like them and learn how they were able to beat me so easily. If you were defeated, such a defeat must have been just. Tyr teaches us this. Your loss was meant to reveal a truth. Truth? The truth is, they beat me like a half-clan whelp. And I want to know how they did it. If you seek to learn from your loss, then you must discover why you were so easily defeated. I don't think you're hearing the words coming out of my mouth. That's why I'm here to learn. But we cannot help you. Is that so? Well, maybe I can help clean the floors in here with your face. Will that change your mind? I love Kelgar. He's like a good-hearted person who just loves a fight. Well, surely there must be some way that he can learn. Tyr puts all who come to him for help on trial. He judges who is worthy and who is not. Alright, sounds fair to me. Tyr wants bears fighting for him, not mewling little cubs. So what is this trial? Burning coals? Drinking contest? What? Path of Tyr is that of the maimed, the even-handed, and the just. So are the trials. Tell me the trial of the maimed. The trial of the maimed requires that the petitioner face those he has wounded, usually those of his bloodline or clan. Never turned a blade against my clan, I haven't. If I knew where some of them were, you could even ask them. Only when one understands how their actions may hurt another, inadvertently or not, can he truly understand himself. What about the trial of the even-handed? The trial of the even-handed requires that the petitioner learn to see all around him in an equal light, without the trappings of prejudice. Prejudice? I'm not prejudiced by the 9 hells. I even travel with a backstabbing tiefling of all things, and you know how their kind are. Without such perspective, there can be no justice, for you have passed judgment before you even know those around you. How can one be made to see? Often the best way is to learn through those one travels with. When a petitioner understands someone he travels with, then he will learn to see fairly others he meets for the first time. Alright, what about the trial of justice? To fight is not enough. To fight for a cause, that's where strength lies. Well, Kelgar's got that down. When you fight for a higher purpose, something beyond the self, you will find that you gain strength through your actions and become impossible to defeat. Okay. Agreed. Now, where do I go to meet these tests? I cannot answer that for you. Each petitioner is challenged depending on their own path, not a moment of our choosing. All I know is that you have not faced these trials yet. They are yet to come. That's ridiculous. I've heard enough. Cast out a dwarf, will you? Who needs you? Very well. When you have faced the trials, come seek me out, Kelgar of the Clan Iron Fist. Alright, can we use some healing? Alright.